Okay, and quick bonus part before we get the actual review, which will be in the same video. Technically, the GoBots didn't have faction insignias, that's more of a Transformers thing, but Rapper Labels does a set of Renegade and Guardian symbols, so let's give these guys some insignias. They are, of course, baddies. So I'll just be getting the smaller, if I can get them from the backing. Yes, these nice small Renegade insignias, just somewhere on their person. Actually blends in quite well with the bodywork on pocket. Let's do crossword next. Convenient arm spot there. I'm just going to go for the door. There we go. Let's do the leg guys next. These decals used from Rapper Labels as part of a significantly larger order once I realised I've been building up loyalty points for the last several years and haven't actually spent any of them. So I got about $30 worth of stickers for next to nothing. Worked out quite well. Let's see. That's 3. The other side. It actually doesn't have a convenient spot on the bodywork, at least. Do I want to go for the roof? No. Let's go for that over there. Jigsaw. Again, gets one on the door. I want to say Tic Tac is the torso guy, I forget. Oh, let's go with size up for him. It's so nice and prominent. Just so that it's maximum visibility on the combined mode. And there we go. Actually, do I want to go symmetrical with these? Yeah, no. Ask the audience. Symmetrical decals, what do you think, yeah or nay?
What?
You reckon I should go symmetrical with the decals on these guys?
I can't hear you.
Do you reckon I should go symmetrical with the...
Oh yeah, you should do.
Yeah, I may as well.
On that counters, definitely.
Yeah, I can at least go symmetrical on some of them. Well, roughly half of them. I only have decals for that. You get symmetry. You get symmetry. And you can have symmetry as well. Carefully, as you can't be symmetrical, peel. It's off. Yeah, rubber labels decals tend to have enough sort of stick in them to give you some emergency adjustment if need be. Let's give you that the back on one side. There we go. So I'll join you guys in a few for the actual review of this team. Now that everything's fixed up, see you then. Okay, and after a great deal of fixing, here we have Zigzag, Pocket, Tic Tac, Jigsaw, Crossword, and Rube. All 6 members of Puzzler, all fully fixed up. Let's take a look at them. Starting with Rube. So a transformation for him. Flip that around, pull these down, fold up the feet. Arms pull out. And hip slides up. And you've got a guy. Yeah, very simple robot mode, minimal articulation. Arms can swivel, waist rotates, and on him at least it soft locks into the middle with his engineering buddy Zigzag, not so much. Speaking of Zigzag, exact same transformation, hence engineering buddy. Let's get down. I actually do really like how these wheels work. Let's get a close in on that. Folds back, which allows the structure to come out once it's level. So, round arms, and we have a boy. 2 guys, real big feet. Let's leave them here and here. Pocket next. Sideswipe and Sunstreak, his less successful cousin. Okay. Legs slide down, split apart. Arms pull out. I think the official transformation is this way around. I prefer to do this, just because it hides. It kind of gives some a little more transformation and a little more vehicle flair. So this guy, just the arms, nothing else. And you know, it's the 80s, what do you expect? Hey, speaking of, you guys see that Stranger Things Transformer? It's dumb as hell, but I kind of love it. I might pick it up. So, crossword, which for some reason is written as 2 words, consistently written as 2 words. I guess he has an anger issue. Let's go ahead and split the legs. Arms out. forward, flip the head, pull it up, swivel around. And now it's 4 of them. Now for the 2 with unique transformations. First, nice sip of tea. So, Jigsaw then. Let the legs flip right the way around. And the arms come out what I still think of as Bumblebee type joints. It's based on the way they compress down into a specific space. Out and up. And of the 6, he's probably my favourite. Plus, it's just kind of cool that the GoBots beat Transformers to the whole evil police car thing, you know? And here's Evie to cause trouble, maybe. Oops. Shuffle these, clear a bit of space for Tic Tac, who I've always kind of assumed is the leader, is based on the fact that normal combiner rules, he's the torso. So, clip the feet, I'll clip the hands there, pull the feet back, swing the legs around, then fold this forward, slide the arms out, and the arms out, put this back where it was, and we have Tic Tac in robot mode. Named of course after Tic-Tac-Toe, then after the breath mint. So, he actually has elbows, but they only go sideways. It's a little weird. But, they're only really useful if he wants to put his hands on his hips in this mode. But of course, this mode is only half the story. Well, 1/3 of the story, as they do have each 3 modes. And speaking of that third one, let's get started with Zigzag. Technically, you're meant to rotate the waist for this, but again, I prefer to leave the robot details visible in the combined mode. Close on the arms, close up the legs. And Evie is nibbling the alternate camera. You causing trouble there, Evie? Thank you. Anyway. Same thing with Rube. Collapse in the arms, collapse up the legs, and we have the leg guys. Just going to go ahead and move the alternate tripod, move the other camera set to my lap. I haven't brought it upstairs yet, I just got in from filming this stuff. So, move these guys out of the way and grab Jigsaw. So, fold those around and up and put it to one side. And now Tic Tac is probably the cleverest transformation here, to be honest. Fold those up, fold these in, Evie. Yep. Evie, you're being a nuisance. Okay. Now for the clever part with this guy. He actually folds completely in half. This part clips onto the exhausts. And the arms clip into the sides there. And then we have the entire upper body. Evie, are you done sniffing everything? They spelled garage, you see. So, arms. Slide these in. Flip this over. Legs together. Hand folds out. This folds over. Pull out the peg, and there's one side. And then pocket has the exact same transformation, of course. Legs together and out. Bip, bip, bip. No nibbling. Okay, and for the transformation then. These two slots on the inside of Jigsaw's legs. That rube and zigzag can just slide into. And then we have the legs. And now let's pull the camera back a bit. Just because the legs are the least interesting part. So, exhausts on pocket. Plug into the light bar. And then the spoiler locks him in place. And closing him up the way we did creates a channel through here into which these arm joints slide. And have a very definite, comfortable locking point. At least on one side. This side is a little less tight. I'm not sure what the deal is with that. I don't question it. And so, here we have Pocket. Here we have Puzzler. Complete at last. Here's me empty mug for scale. So, articulation is literally just the arms. But in fairness, there's also a swivel here, and these can very slightly bend. So you can get kind of an air going on. Or if you prefer, the Frankenstein walk. Anyway, enough silliness. So yeah, there's one of the GoBots combiner. Monstrous, who is also evil. Good guys didn't get any, but you know. They tend to be less interesting. And GoBots are no exception. Actually, let's quickly move that there. And yeah. I am genuinely very, very impressed with this guy. You know, I mean, for the time period, the engineering is genuinely remarkable. How it assembles a ratchet joint out of basically nothing. One side admittedly works better than the other, but some of that is because this is from the mid-80s, 85, 86, 85 I believe. And you know, it hasn't aged perfectly. Some joints you've probably seen if you follow the rest of the series were very loose. As it stands, the arms are still very slightly loose, but there's nothing I could figure out to do about that. Anyway, thank you for following along with Project Puzzler. It's been a blast making these videos. I hope you enjoyed them, and I will see you again for something else.
Thank you.